Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. Now this is your next 30-day reading, so from whenever you see this video, that's when it will start applying. Or these could be future energies that you come across, okay? Your opening guidance, the first one is 44, Witness. And it says, live in your sacred witness. This inner place of silence and observing is your true identity, and therefore your true power. Your sacred witness is all you really have when all else is gone. Like monoliths in an ancient valley of great stones, it observes and remembers the passage of the ages. The answers that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or her own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature, conversing with your own sacred witness. The next one boils down to an 8, so it's 44. 44 boils down to an 8, so it's nurturing. It says, only we can heal ourselves, sometimes with assistance, sometimes without. Our energy or chakra systems correspond with the energy and flow of the earth. If you listen and feel, Mother Earth will heal you as you heal her. With the nurturing force of timeless give and take, prayer enables you to take the power out of the mind and place it in the hands of the earth and sky deities. Try to see through the mirage of social barriers that cloud the eyes of women and men the world over. Nurture your dreams. Act in your dreams as you want to act. Find the guarded kivas and sacred places where you have hidden your heart and nurture your spirit. So Capricorn, as we can see here on the board, you have walking away in the flux position, the third chakra in the flux position, deceit in reverse, strategy in reverse, angel of balance in reverse. You also have autumn is my last chance, please don't lose hope, death and the maiden, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. You have fairy of the green world, the natural world needs you. And you have sewer maiden, your sensuality is beautiful. You also have letting go, number 26, home, number 35, help from above, number 27, 32, the phoenix. You have impatience with completion, prisoner, last quarter waning fire moon, and that's fall, opposition. You have Neptune and you have Chiron with show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So as we can see here, it's telling you that I think this is more about you and your personal feelings about like where you're standing on your path. Because there's a lot of things here that's dealing with confidence and bringing the real you out, like the phoenix rising from the ashes. As we can see here, you're thinking about walking away. And to me, this is twofold because it's like either you're deceiving yourself or you're deceiving somebody else because you haven't truly made up your mind to walk away. And the third chakra is your solar plexus, so that is your means of action. That's the fire that burns in the pit of the belly, telling you that you should be really trying to figure out a strategy that's not going to have you deceiving yourself or others. But as you know, these top cards I don't really like to get too much into because to me they're just the energies and you can see it. Because it's like, to me, there's somebody who, you could be this person. Like when I read, I read for the person, but I don't place the energies where I think they should go because I don't know your life. But right here with the death and the maiden, so it's and this above the sewer maiden. So what this is telling me is that it's like you're kind of living a lie. And I don't know if you're this death person who doubts who they truly are on the inside and thinks they're ashamed and have something to let go of right here. Or if you're the maiden who is young, and when I say young, I just don't mean age-wise, I mean mentally and experience-wise. You know, if you're this maiden or this vulnerable person who is being overrun by someone else and they're making you feel as though the way that you would like to express your sexuality is dirty and, you know, just being manipulative to keep you in a situation. Because above here, again, there's passion. So this is telling me, like, twofold, is that whatever you're passionate about, you're stuffing it down because you're not having enough faith, right? You feel as though you're being tossed around by the sea. And it says guidance, but where will it lead you? So somebody right here, this death person in your life, they're not doing you too good, okay? But as I said, we're going to get right into the messages. Because there's a situation here that you want to escape from, but you're having opposition on this, and you're becoming more and more impatient about the completion of this thing, right? Because there's a lot of dreams here that you want to follow, but you have to be careful of not being in an illusionary situation that's not going to bring you exactly what you want. Because there's a lot of healing here. Because to me, it's like you're feeling like you're trapped into a box, but there's a lot of healing here for you if you will have it. Because Chiron is the wounded healer, and maybe that's the problem, is like you don't understand that you could still do a lot of good even though you're still working on yourself. Okay. Why is the walking away here for Capricorn? Wow. Okay. Okay. Two of fire. Yeah, see, this is my crossroads cards, and it says you're coming into your own. New partnerships and contracts continue to move forward, but you haven't decided to yet. You haven't decided to let go and walk away from whatever is keeping you stuck, but you're being advised to. Five of fire. Yeah, there's a lot of competing goals and opposition, as there's a lot of competing goals. So that's what I'm saying. It's like you have a passion that you want to fulfill, but it's in opposition to somebody else's, and they're deceiving you to keep you trapped. But this is going to come to light for you. And this is why I was saying maybe you have tendencies that people find distasteful, or like looks upon you like as though you would be dirty for it. But don't deceive yourself to fulfill another person. Three of fire. See? They don't want your ships to come in because they have so much passion for you. What is this strategy? And I guess they feel like if you should accomplish your dreams, then they wouldn't hold space in your life anymore. I guess they feel small enough that they're only big while you're down. Like they wouldn't be big if you got big as well. You understand like how some people believe that once you get everything you want, you're not going to need them anymore? Yeah. I'm feeling like that's the kind of, but it's due to their passion for you. Yeah. You have to find a strategy that's going to work best for you in order to bring out this passion and this skill. Because this is the Eight of Earth. It's like, what are you working on? You haven't really set a proper strategy to bring it into fruition. One more for the Eight of Earth and the strategy card, please. And there we go. The King of Air. Yeah. It says, speak your mind with confidence, seek professional advice, balance mental and emotional considerations. And that has to do with whatever you're working on. Whatever thing that is inside of you that you're trying to bring to life, it's asking you to really understand that you're brilliant, but you need to be impartial. You need to not weigh on the side of error in your life because you're not running out of time. Why is the angel of balance in reverse? And so, Capricorn, I just want to always point it out that if you are a Sagittarius, Capricorn cusper, maybe this reading is something that you should be paying attention to. Anytime I see a Sagittarius card for Capricorns. Not to say you couldn't just be dealing with a Sagittarius, but... Okay. Yeah. See, because you're off balance, and you haven't really sat into your personality truly, it's telling me that your money situation is off. Because to me, it's like, you might be proper on the outside, like all the boxes are checked, but there's something inside of you that you're keeping hidden, and it's throwing you off. It's keeping you working out of your solar plexus energy. And this conflict with others, it could also be the conflict that you're having with your inner self, right? Because Chiron is here. Why is autumn is my last chance here? Okay, thank you. The Magician. Yeah. But it's in flux position. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm feeling this energy as though you know you're powerful, But I don't think if you're really trying to figure out how it is that you can bring whatever situation this is, but it's telling you that have faith. And the fifth chakra is here as well, telling you to speak your mind. You know, don't just hold whatever you have inside on the inside, because this is also telling you letting go. Allow the transformation to happen in your life. And behind that was the crown chakra, meaning that there was great wisdom and guidance and intuition there for you. Why is the fairy of the green world here? Yeah. So this is telling me twofold, like you need to get back into nature, or you need to start gardening or doing things for the environment, you know, things that sustain us. And this is also a 44. So this is telling me that the inner guidance that you need, you'll find out in nature. You'll be able to listen to the inner witness a lot more by going out to nature, and it'll bring you joy. Why is the death and the maiden here? Why is the death and the maiden here? Three of air. So there's somebody who you're involved in with that has been breaking your heart, and it seems repetitive because it came out like that. But I'm just putting it there like that so we could talk. Okay. So it came out sideways. It came out in the flux position. So this is telling me that this is a cycle that keeps on happening. You know, somebody violates somebody's boundaries, and the boundaries are pushed back a little further and further. What they're doing this for is like a sexual gratification. So let's see. Why is this sewer maiden here? Why is this sewer maiden here? Okay. And this one. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to see. It's a Knight of Fire. So Don Juan, as I was saying, somebody is breaking your heart due to their need for sexual gratification, or you're breaking someone else's heart due to your need for sexual gratification. But there's going to be some messages. I'm just going to leave that there. There's going to be some messages that come out that's going to be affecting your healing, or the healing of someone else's, because this is the Virgo card. Oh, and I want to point out too as well that this card is a 25. This is a 26, and this is 27. Right? So this is asking you to really let go of whatever has you feeling as though you're some dirty, swampy, gutter butt trash. Like, it's asking you to let go of that mental thought or that person that makes you feel dirty after they come in and out of your life for sexual experiences, you know, and you're going to get the messages that's going to bring you to healing. But first you're going to have to let go and know that you have assistance. You know that you have to have the faith enough to move forward and know that you'll be caught. And something is going to happen around this full moon, because you have a couple moon cards here, you know, so it's just urging you to really, really pay attention. Why is the letting go card here for Capricorns? Why is the letting go card here for Capricorns? Thank you. Six of Fire. Again, so whether this is just about you and where you stand inwardly, it's asking you to let go of whatever things are in your life that is stagnating the success that is here for you. And what I want to say again, it has to be this Five of Wands energy that's blocking you from achieving your goals and going towards your true passion. What is this help from above? What is this help from above for Capricorns? What is this? Thank you. Okay. Yeah. The help from above is going to help you to drop your burden, but again, you have to be willing. And this might just be about your home, because 10 take away 6 would leave 4, and that is the number of the home. Why is the home card? Okay, this one. Two of Water. Okay, so this is dealing with love and the house. Why is the home card here with the Two of Water? Yeah. Okay. I don't want to say it like that, but this card is telling me that you need to give love a break for now. Focus more on your home life. Less about love, more on home. Why is the Phoenix rising here? Why is the Phoenix rising here? And the Phoenix rising is a Scorpio card, because this could be about Scorpio season, or about the, you know, the deep darkness of Scorpio season, of Scorpio. You know, the 6 card, the 28, and the 25 card. Why is this Phoenix rising here? Thank you. Renewal. Yeah. But again, it's in the flux position. You're going to have to drop these burdens in order to get this renewal, in order to get this do-over, this second chance. And when I say second chance, trust me, this could be your 150th chance. But it's still that second chance to live again. Every day is a new day. We don't have to continue doing things the same. We don't have to have the same experiences, but we have to make the necessary changes. Why is the impatient card here? And again, with this home situation that you need to stop focusing so much on love and be more focused on your home, it's telling you up here, full moon in Cancer. Cancer represents the home in the 4th house. So it's just telling you that the personal issue reaches a resolution. So whatever is causing issues in the home or issues in your family life, take a moment to sit back and really think about if you're putting your energies in the right place. What is the impatience card here? Why is the impatience card here? 2 of air. Yeah. So you were very impatient about a decision that needed to make, and maybe somebody else was stalling out on this decision and you decided to make it for them. But this card also tells you that don't allow your impatience to block your blessings. Okay? So let me get one more. Why is this 2 of air? Okay. Yeah, see? That's what I was just saying. Don't allow your impatience to block your blessings, because you've made a decision that's going to bring forth a tower moment. And I'm thinking that it's to complete something, which towers, when people see the card, they always feel like, oh, woe is me. But towers are not always bad. Towers are meant to bring forth the success, well, the lessons that we need first that brings forth the success. Why is the completion here? Page of Earth. Yeah. Yeah, something is over with and it's time for a new start. But it's a good start. The sun is coming up here. You know, this is the dawning of the ages. This is the grand rising. So even though it looks like a small thing, it's not. Because all around this person, you could see the abundance, even though the token that she's holding in her hand is very small. But she is naturally abundant. So she just would have to work and get out of this box that she's trapped or stuck herself in. When I say her, just energy, please don't. A high priestess, yeah. Because it's like you have all this power. And it's funny that I should lay it on the Phoenix because it wasn't intentional. I wanted you to see the card. But it's funny that she should have all this power, but is keeping it dumbed down into a box and surrounding herself with people who are draining her energy. When she doesn't have to. Like, she's bigger than where she's stuck in. But she's also growing impatient because the power cannot be contained for much longer. You know, and if she doesn't let go, if this is you, Capricorn, and you don't let go, it's going to cause a life experience. It's going to cause something like you're going to have to stand up and break open this box regardless. Like, I just see that your knees won't have themselves be bent anymore. Why is the prisoner here? Why is the prisoner here? Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh. Yeah. See? That's what I was saying. I don't see your knees wanting themselves to be bent anymore. I think it's telling you you spent enough time submitting. Or this could be that you're walking away from an Aries. But to me, it's not really that. To me, this is about you not wanting to submit anymore. Like, you are fully wanting to stand in your power. And you're going to walk away from anything that is not making you feel like you're powerful, right? Because over here, too, this person, right, is the death, right? The death in the maiden. He is just, when I say he, this death is just looking for life. So because this maiden is so young and so fresh and vibrant, he's attached himself onto her just to suck her dry. And when he's done with her, and she becomes this ghostly, ghastly looking person who has lost all hope, even though there is an apple that she should be eating now to sustain herself. And the apple is her own inner power. But even though she should be, when she now looks like this ghostly person, then he moves on to the next. And this person ends up losing hope. But I see here that, as I said, your knees are no longer willing to be bent. Why is this last quarter moon here? Seven of Earth. Yeah. It's time you're done waiting. No matter the opposition, you're not waiting anymore. It's time for harvest. Why show the world the real you here? Why show the world the real you here? Ten of Air. Yeah. So this to me is telling me, like, stop backstabbing yourself by staying into a situation that is not abundant, that is not serving you. Stop backstabbing yourself. Because this is the full moon in Aquarius. So this is telling me that you need a new thought. You need to think, have original thought. You need to have, like, the whip snap mind that Aquarius carries. The new, the revolutionary, the bold. You know, because this is the end of a difficult situation, as long as you could pour out who you truly are on the earth. Let those emotions out. Why is Neptune here? Why is Neptune here? The Empress. Yeah. You see, if you would just follow your dreams, you would get to this lavish abundance. You would get to this. And it's right next to the Page of Earth. So this is telling me that even though you're viewing whatever it is that you have as a little mini small opportunity, if you just kept following it, it would bring you to the point of becoming the Empress. But you're not going to have a choice. You're going to have to do it. Sorry. I mean, even though free will is there, I mean, you could keep on experiencing tower moments and tower moments and tower moments and tower moments. That's up to you. You know, everybody has a choice. Unity. Yeah. So this right here is if you're having like a personal issue, family issue, or this is some kind of organization or something, or this is traditional viewpoints, which is above Aquarius, it's telling you that there's necessary healing here that has to happen, whether if this is in a marriage. But we're going to get one more. Why is the Unity card here with Chiron? 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 Queen of Earth. Yeah. So this is dealing with a mother, you know, this is dealing with a nurturer. So this is telling you that that's what it's time for. It's time for some nurturing for yourself. Yeah, and the truth is that you have to stand up for yourself. So whether this is for your mother, or mother-daughter relationship, father or mother-son relationship, is telling you that even though you've had traditional viewpoints that you've been standing by, it's time for some new way of thinking. We'll get into... Ace of Earth. Yeah. Help from above with this pentacle. But you have to do the healing first. Yeah, and stop. Heal the fact that you're feeling like you're left out in the cold, like you're in a place of lack. Get out of that mentality. Now let's try to get these 7 cards so we can get to the closing guidance. 7 cards, please, for Capricorn before we close out. Thank you. 1, all the way over there. Thank you. 6 more cards, please, for Capricorn. Thank you. 5 cards for Capricorn, please. 5 cards for Capricorn, please. 5 cards. 5 more cards for Capricorn, please. Thank you. 4 more cards for Capricorn, please. Thank you. Okay. 3 more cards for Capricorn, please. 3 more cards. 2 more cards for Capricorn, please. Thank you. 1 more card for Capricorn, please. 1 more card for Capricorn, please. 1 more card. 1 more, thank you. Okay. The bottom 6 of air. Again, walking away to calmer waters, but yeah. Knight of Air, with the balance card again. 8 of Air. Okay. Okay. and the Strength in a flux position. So you're being urged, Capricorn, to move out of, and when I say move, I don't mean like leave a relationship, but if that's what has to happen to bring forth the peace that's necessary in your life, then you really should consider that. But that's not really what this is saying to me. This is saying more so that you should be moving to calmer waters, right? So if the waters inside of you is turbulent and rocky and just keeps you in a pace of lacking faith, what's telling you is pour it out. Because this right here is arguments that you're going to have with people. And this is very like, this Knight of Air is very fast movement. And it's going to try to disturb your peace. But you have to recenter yourself. Because remember the opening guidance with nurturing and weakness. It was telling you that only you're the one who can heal yourself. Yes, you can get help. And yes, Mother Nature can help you. But you're going to have to be the one, this wounded healer. I mean, Chiron went throughout everywhere helping people to heal, but he couldn't heal himself, right? And you have an illusion of being stuck and trapped, whether it's in this relationship or not, but maybe the choice, because this card also represents choice. So you have two passions here that you're trying to balance out, but it's telling you, and it's like you're feeling stuck between these two choices, but it's telling you it's time to make a choice. You got to be honest with yourself. Right? Because this is the Truth card and it's in reverse, but it's under the Life Experience card. And remember, it was telling you that it was time for you to make a decision. And Deceit was over here too with Strategy. So it's time for you to make a decision and stop holding on to something that's not fruitful. When if you could just find the strength, you could become the Empress with the Queen of Earth energies. But you'd have to follow your dreams and do the necessary healing. And move to Karma Waters. Meow. Black-hearted oracle messages. The devil. Okay, let me just put them all out. Okay. It says, it's the devil. He looks good, smells good, feels good, but he's going to destroy you in the end. Just like this Boundaries card. The Death and the Maiden. The many deaths of the ego, and yes, they're all painful. The Tower moment. The Ten of Air. You know, but what it does, it allows you to get to your Emperor stance and fully bring forth the things that you want into your life. And it says fear and doubt will bench you because you're not having the faith. And it's time to speak up now. No more playing small. As I was saying about you being stuck in the box, but your knees are unwilling to stay bent. Okay? Lastly, closing guidance, love. All you need is love. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night's flight. And call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are the wings and your elk horns are the antennas to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of love and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become the great mystery in all things. And just before we go any further, I just want to point out here that this is the numinous and this is the mysteries. This is the unknown, the unknowable, right? You become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, your world becomes a chimera, clouded from view. Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie the sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you may have roses in the winter. And I just want to point out the significance of the autumn card, which holds the red apple and the red rose. And this is autumn. So it's telling her to prepare now so that she can reap the abundance that's necessary when it comes time for spring. Okay? And closing this one too is Spirit loves the willing. All right, Capricorn, I thank you so much for coming to the Black-Hearted Oracle. I pray these messages found you well, and I hope that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her love and grace. Ashe.